Basically, we have a bearing failure. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pull this shaft through this hub, support it. The shaft weighs, it's solid, so it probably weighs 400 pounds, and we're going to slide this out and get the shaft repaired and order some new bearings. So okay, this is the other side of that shaft for this blower wheel. We're going to rig that up real quick, and then we're going to start taking it out. Okay, we cut the bearing off this yesterday, and we have slid the shaft through the hub about 12 inches. We're going to finish pulling that this morning, and we're going to take that to a machine shop, and they're going to weld this up if they can do it, and then we'll come back later and install. We got the bearings being expedited. They'll be delivered this morning, along with new grease tubing and fittings. Footage of us actually rigging this out, because it's just going to be like 3 guys. This shaft weighs about 500 pounds, and I'll show you the stairs this is coming down. Okay, and then we got to take that shaft down these stairs, so we're going to rig that off this trolley with a chain fall.
So Ren brought us this shaft that the inner race of this bearing wore almost all the way through the shaft. It went from 2 3/16 diameter to probably down to around 1.5 inch diameter. So we're putting at least a 1/2 inch per side of weld on there. We're clearly going to build it up a little bit bigger than what we need, and we'll turn it back down to 2 3/16 and give him a nice tap fit on that new inner race, and he should be good to go, man.
New bearing in. Got the hub of the wheel all cleaned up. Just waiting for one of our workers to bring back the shaft, and then we're gonna put it in and hook up the grease fittings and get this air handling unit back up and running. Saturday morning, and we're gonna finish up installing that shaft, the pulleys and everything, and we're going to get that heat back and running. I cover some tips and tricks on what it takes to change those out. So alright, so got the new shaft in, they haven't locked it down. We're going to have to install that again and get the guard back and put the belts on. But what I wanted to show you is how I rigged this. So that's a piece of scaffold grade 2x12 inside that wheel, and then I use a 1-inch strap attached to a come along, and I feed the strap through there, and that'll hold the weight of that blower wheel while you're working. That's the easiest way I found to do it. Alright, so we got this bearing roughed in. We're gonna obviously finish this up. And here's that come along with the chain I was talking about that's hooked to the strap that supports the blower wheel. What made this job a little bit better is experience. I actually did that one last year. And then that's what this one will look like here in a little bit. It's Saturday morning, and we're gonna finish this up so we can get the heat on just to give you an idea of how big of a system this is. Not hard, just the key is the prep work and having a good machine shop readily available to help you repair shafts or make shafts.
Drop that sucker off, dude. We're gonna get it right back to him within 3 to 4 hours and make him look good and also make us look good. Fab Pro, Griffith, Indiana, man.
If there's something in the video that you have a question about, please do me a favor and leave it in the comments below. Consider, if you're not already a subscriber, liking and subscribing to my channel. Hit the notification bell. We're putting videos out like this as often as I can get the content. It's not every day that I'm able to film start to finish some of these repairs, but when we can, we want to try and share as much of it as we can, so we can help the new guys out there, or maybe some of the experienced guys who maybe haven't seen this. You can do this kind of work. It's not anything overly difficult, but sometimes, like for myself, I learn when I watch something, and when someone like me is sharing the information, it makes me a stronger mechanic. So thanks again, guys. We really appreciate it.